Good evening and welcome to Game 7 of the 2025 McNeil Mavericks football season right here on the Vype Media Network. I'm Michael Rose, the voice of the Mavericks, and I'm so glad to be back in the press box and to be joined by my dear friend and broadcast partner, producer extraordinaire and color analyst, camera operator, last week's play-by-play and everything else, and of course my chauffeur, Mr. Trey Grubb. This week's matchup comes on the heels of an extraordinary victory over the defending state champs, which moves the Mavericks another step forward on their journey to be district champs. Despite a few bumps and bruises, the team captains assure us that they are determined to continue in lockstep toward achieving that exact goal. Here we are under the Friday night lights, ready to bring you the action. So with all that said, we welcome you to the Palace on Palmer, also known as, as Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex, for the district matchup between your McNeil Mavericks and the Vista Ridge Rangers. So without further ado, here is my friend and broadcast partner, as well as the biggest McNeil Maverick and good luck charm fan that I know. It's Trey Grubb, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome back, brother.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yeah, no, last week was super fun, super exciting, and I think we're actually about to get the national anthem. I think. Well, we'll wait for that.
We saw the choir swaying.
Yeah, we did. I got them up on the camera now. But at least we got the guys coming out, and I'm ready for tonight. I'm really looking forward to seeing if the guys don't let last week's win affect this week's game, right? I even talked about it at the end of last week. Super excited. It was a wonderful, wonderful night. Great experience for me. Thank you and Christina both for your support and everything. That was just so much fun. And but at the end of that, you got a chance to be able to enjoy it. But Coach says it in all his interviews, 1-0. Each week, you're trying to go 1-0.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you got to put that one behind you, and you got to look at this one because there's 4 teams atop the district with just 1 loss.
Yes.
Right? So, this is going to be heated. And one of those teams we're actually playing tonight. So this is an opportunity to put a little bit of distance between the two of you. Captains are out there.
Captains are on the field. Zach Christie, Gal Galarza, Aiden Taylor, and Jarrell Gary out there. And back on the wings is number 10, Jaden Soltz, looking on tonight over his team.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but it was a weird play. He rolled out to the right, started running, and then kind of looked like he kind of ran into one of his own guys trying to block somebody. So it looked like, he got tackled by that guy, but he also got hit by everybody there. So it was definitely a tough break. So they have, whoever's won it has deferred. So as usual, not paying attention.
We got important things to say, so we'll
let's see who gets the ball.
See what's going on. They will receive. So looks like Vista won the toss.
Yep.
Deferred to the second half. So our Mavericks will have the ball to start.
Yeah. So Mavericks averaging somewhere in the neighborhood of last week's game, 17-14 win. Dropped them down a little bit, but they're averaging somewhere in the 40s. Mm-hmm. Vista Ridge in their 4 wins, averaging about 30 points. So last week it was, could their offense score enough against that defense?
Right.
And they just did. 48-yard field goal.
Say that 2 times fast.
Here is the national anthem. Beautiful. Our Maverick choir down there. Michael thought of something funny.
I want to give a quick shout out to our neighbor next door, the voice of the Viper, or excuse me, the Rangers. My bad. I'm gonna mix that up tonight because I'm one off. I apologize, folks. But Rob, over there, being his jovial self, I just love when I don't know if you ever saw Brockmire, but with Hank Azaria. Was Brockmire is a old-timey play-by-play guy.
Oh.
Comedy series. I think it was on HBO back in the day. But that just reminded me of that. So
look at that. The referees are running out in the middle to high-five each other.
Little meeting of the minds.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we ready?
Are we ready? What are we going to do? What's the time to...
Oh, it's time to grind.
There it is.
Let's get after it. Yes, sir.
Love it.
Yeah, it'll be, especially with them coming out on offense first, because, as we talked about, Schultz hurt. He's not playing. So you've got Cervini coming out there, who was 5 of 6 last week, 72 yards. So really didn't have to throw the ball a lot in that second half. They were able to run the ball. The defense made some just spectacular stops. Somewhere in the neighborhood of, if you count turnovers on downs, they probably had 7 turnovers in that game, six turnovers in that game. So just a fantastic day for the defense. It actually turned out, at the beginning I said this is McNeil's offense against against Vandy's defense. And it turns out that McNeil's defense.
They showed up.
That's right. They were the ones that came out there. I mean, that's a great quarterback at Vandy. And it's the second team in district to beat Vandy all time. Mm-hmm. They're like 58-2.
Wow.
The only other team to beat them was Round Rock.
And we are off. A deep kick by the Rangers, fielded about the 2-yard line, up to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, coming near side, making a move. That's Aiden Taylor. Gets up across the 20. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball we placed, looks like the 21-yard line. And, folks, we want to give a quick shout-out to several people right now as we can get things going. Christina Weber-Bertrand is our QA this evening. Appreciate her being with us. Our technical director, Sina Venkat. Merle Bertrand is our broadcast director and just all-around great guy who gets us all set up. And, of course, this broadcast is not possible without the partnership, sponsorship, friendship, and support of the McNeil Maverick Football Booster Club. We thank Ashley and all the folks on the Booster Club for bringing us on board this season. We can thank Scott Hermes, head coach of the Mavericks, for being so gracious to meet with us, talk with us, and we'll have an interview with the captains at halftime today. First snap going deep up the far side. It's a jump ball. It is caught. Jarrell Gary getting in a little bit of
wow. First play, Cervini goes deep. Holy smokes.
1st and 10 all the way up into...
Yeah, all the way up into Vista's territory on the 47-yard line. Goodness.
Next snap, handoff coming near side. Met immediately and dropped.
Yeah.
Jarrell Gary, this time on the ground, gets back, tackled for a loss back to midfield, and it'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, Gary,
make that 3.
Gary's their offensive star, averaging 89 yards receiving and averaging 44 on the ground per game, and their leading touchdown guy with 10, 5 on the ground and 5 in the air.
Cervini going to throw again up across the middle to the far side. Caught. Looks to be Perkins who made that catch across the 45 down to the 43.
Cervini's going to need to be careful. He's like a lot of rookie. He's not a rookie because he's a senior, but you can't look at your guy that long. That safety almost was able to bounce on that.
Quick pass to near side. Christie makes a move. Good block on the edge to the 40. Brought down by the shoulder pads Enough for a first down. It was 3rd down and 6 after that 7-yard pickup on 2nd down. Now it's 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9.
Yeah, that time Perkins did a great job of kind of waiting on the play to develop rather than getting all caught up in the defensive back right away, and was able to give a block right there at the end.
Trips to the far side. Cervini takes a snap, a handoff. This time it's Hall. He gets the edge to the 20, 15, 10, 5 up the sideline. Touchdown, Mavericks!
Heck yeah.
Zion Hall.
Let's go.
Taking it into his own hands, literally and figuratively. Gets 6 points on the board, 10-15 to go here in this opening quarter. The Mavericks explosive on offense, as you mentioned, Trey, looking to be so, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, and I love the aggressive shot, right? First play goes deep. That says, that's the coaching staff telling Cervini, we got you. That's the team telling Cervini, we believe in you, right? And Taylor going up and Gary just going up and getting that ball.
Snap spot, Bryce Wilson's kick on the way. It is good. 7-0 with 10:15 to go in the opening quarter. Mavericks draw first blood.
And all your stars touching the ball on that drive. Just perfectly done by the Mavs. You know, like we talked about, this is 2-1 in district. They're only lost to Vandegrift. And so, you know, they're coming in here. This is an opportunity to knock the team that's first in district right now, just on the fact that they've played more games than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But and probably, I would imagine, points-wise as well. Last time we were in this building, 75 Buckaroos up on there for them when they played Westwood. Buckaroos.
Yeah.
Is that that's one of those things when you start talking and you just have no idea what you're going to say when you get to the end of it, and just whatever pops in your head. Because I didn't want to say points,
Wasn't quite 75, but it was 70 Buckaroos.
Oh, okay. Well,
but yeah, no, you're right. 70 Buckaroos, no matter how you slice it, that's 10 touchdowns, my friend. That's a heck of a lot of offense. Bryce Wilson to kick it off for the first time tonight, with your Mavericks leading 7-0. A 34-yard touchdown run by Zion Hall has the Mavericks on top. And here's Wilson's kickoff. It'll be deep back into the end zone. Let this one roll. And it'll be a touchback, 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I talked about it last week that he's such a weapon, Wilson is. No returns last week. Into the end zone every time. Game winner. So he tries to kick a 50-yarder, and it gets blocked.
Oh.
Right? Come right down the field later on, and the coaching staff, no hesitation. Send him out there. 48 yards later, we got a 3-point lead, and we win the game.
Beautiful. 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Handoff right up the middle. Bounces off one tackle. Still on his feet, coming near side. Gets the edge to the 35 to the 40. Pushes all the way up across the 45. A great run on 1st down. Number 3, that's Quinn Sizatowski. That's right, folks. Sizatowski on the carry for the Rangers, and it's a big 1st down.
So do we say Quinn or Siz? He's going to carry the ball a lot. He's their leading rusher with 58 yards per game. They're kind of equal on pass and run, their offense is. So, good start.
Up to the 46. Quick throw, Sizatowski with the catch up to midfield. A gain of 7.
Yeah, nice time. Nice play there by Kenyon Myers, getting off his block and getting into that tackle.
Make that 4. My bad.
My bad. Yeah, that previous play, that's just wrapping up.
Yeah, when
can't
you
try to tackle people with your arms.
Got to go from thinking you have him to knowing you have him.
Hundo P.
Movement up front. Ball start on the Rangers. That'll move them back. We'd love to see that. It'll be 2nd and 11 on the penalty. Number 10, Cameron Lasik, the quarterback, coming in. Just as we have Cervini on our side, Lasik in a backup role, starting for the Rangers tonight. Two receivers split to the far side. Now ball moved back.
Yeah, Caden Arno hurt and not playing. Yeah, that time a nice little run over the left-hand side. Good job by the linebackers getting there and the defensive backs coming up and making the tackle.
Gain of 6 on the carry into Maverick territory, ball at the 49-yard line. Third down for the Rangers. 8:55 to go here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to see Holland and Hubbard try to get in here and create some havoc in the backfield.
Timeout called by Coach Hermes as he's looking at the little love there between Holland and number 1 Deshaun Castillo.
Yeah, something he didn't like there. That's something all season he's not been afraid to lose those timeouts to get his guys lined up in the right position. You know, he talked about it in the interview that you did and so kindly gave to me. You know, it's all about doing your job. It's all about getting out there, understanding the process, understanding the play, read the player in front of you, and move play to play, which they did a great job of that last week.
Quick timeout taken by the Mavericks on defense, as Trey just alluded to. Third down and 5 now for the Rangers. Ball at the Maverick 49-yard line. One receiver to each side, 2 up backs and the back in the backfield for the Rangers. Interesting offensive set. Snap, quick throw coming near side to the 45. Hit immediately. He'll be shy of the first down. Yep. Forward progress has him up to the 45-yard line. However, it'll be 4th and a yard. Yeah. Interesting decision coming up here for the Rangers.
Yeah, I don't think they'll hesitate. See if we stack the box for a run. You might see, yeah, three up men with the linebacker on the edge.
Movement, oh, they got him. Free play for Lasik going far side, way over the head, but it'll be encroachment on the defense. And that hard count by the Rangers got our Mavericks to jump.
Yeah, they'll make sure that it wasn't movement that made it happen. He puts his hands on his hips. Yep.
Yeah, it is on the defense. So 4th and 1 goes to first down and 10. Ball will be moved up.
Yeah, you hate giving it away. That's one of the things last week they were able to do. Got several turnovers on downs.
Ball placed at the 40 after the penalty. 2 receivers each side. Lasik takes the snap, handoff. Not Sizatowski. This time, no gain on the play. Stood up and knocked down immediately. It's number 2, Jonas Spikes with the carry. No gain for the Rangers at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Holland busting up in there. That time not letting go. Holding on to that foot. Yeah, number 1 over there going up top. He's their leading wide receiver, Deshaun Castillo.
3 receivers split to the far side. Now they motion. Good set, snap. Lasik looking to throw. Quick throw near side. Caught. Up to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Rangers.
Yeah, he saw the blitz coming up the middle and just felt like he needed to get it out quickly there.
Excuse me. Man, welcome to Austin, Texas, y'all, where the allergy season is just kicking in. So I apologize if I accidentally cough in your ear or anything to that effect. Just not fun.
My entire car is green and yellow on the outside.
Oh.
And it's a dark car. It's a dark gray.
2 receivers far side. Lasik looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll take off. Goes up the middle. reaches for it. A flag comes in. I'm going to guess that's holding.
It's going to have to. Definitely didn't see anybody up around his face for a face mask.
Looks like it is a hand to the face on the offense. The lineman probably got a hand up in there. Unless they're
interesting with Coach.
No, it is holding.
Yep.
They're only using one hand for a second. Now that's a holding call. So they will. Coach Hermes decides to push them backwards. It'll be 3rd down and long now for.
By the way, I figured out last week what this means.
What does that mean? Let's get it on?
Nope, that means crackback block.
Ah.
And people can't see me, but I'm putting my fists together. Michael and I haven't known for 2 years what that means.
Oh, thanks, man.
We just figured it out. I figured it out last week. I was finally, a referee actually said it out loud.
Ball moved back to the 45. Lasik looking to throw on 3rd down, flushed out. Holland chasing after him. Spins out of a couple tackles, still on his feet, and not going to get any further than the midfield as he's thrust backwards. Great open field tackle. There's Michael Jones coming in after Holland had him set up, and the defense took care of business. It's 4th down, and
a country mile.
Thanks for yeah.
Yeah.
Our dear mentor and friend Chuck Licata told me not to say that, but I can't help myself, man. just.
I like to say country mile because it's just
Yeah.
It's a very Austin thing to say.
Sure. Rangers to punt, gets it away, high punt. Taylor signals for the fair catch. He'll let it bounce. He'll take a little bit of a roll inside the 15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for McNeil at the 14-yard line. Great job.
Yeah, took advantage of getting that holding penalty.
Yeah.
That would have been 4th down and 5, I think.
That was a coverage sack as it flushed him out of the pocket.
For sure.
Until all 3 levels of the defense were right there. And that was a big, huge stop for the Mavericks on defense. 5:43 to go here in this opening quarter. Your Mavericks get the ball back here at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 and a 7-0 lead. Cervini at quarterback. Once again, 2 receivers split to the far side. Hesitates, quick throw up the middle. Ball knocked to the floor.
Yep.
Thank goodness that could have been picked off pretty easily back there.
Well, and again, he's just watching the quarterback's eyes.
Yep. Cameron Peterzak back there to make the defensive knockdown.
Yeah, Cervini's got to watch that. He's got to be careful. That's twice now where he's just locked in on where he wants to throw it. Got to go through your reads so that you're moving your head around.
Cervini, quick snap, throw, caught by Christie after the fake handoff. Christie dives forward up to the 20-yard line. Good extra effort by Zach, a gain of 6. It'll be third down.
That was well defended. They got 3 DBs over there pretty quickly. And Christie, realizing that, just plants that foot, goes north-south, and gets as many yards as he can.
3rd down and 4 for the Mavericks.
Are they huddling? Holy moly.
They are. Cervini checks out that wrist guard to see what the call is. 12 seconds on the play clock. They break the huddle.
That's exciting.
Up under center is Cervini. Snap. Handoff. Good move there to the 30, 25, 30, 40. Oh, my goodness. I can't talk. Gary, a flag on the play as Gary up the sideline. 15, 10, 5, and a touchdown. But we'll see that flag is back there.
They can't call a face mask on him. I mean, he barely touched the guy. That's going to, if they call a face mask on him, that's a horrible call.
I didn't even see anyone's hands on anyone's faces. I'm glad you saw it.
He just stiff-armed him.
Jarrell Gary with a huge run up the far sideline. That's going to be an 80-yard scamper if it counts, but this flag is looming.
Oh, Gary says it's against them. So he reached out to stop him and grabbed the face mask. Touchdown!
Hey, Jarrell Gary with an 80-yard touchdown. That's what high school football is all about, folks. when you're live streaming and you forget that you're the play-by-play guy and you're just watching one of the greatest plays you've ever seen.
Well, and you're just waiting. You're just waiting for the referee to just do something.
Exactly.
Just do something. The only reason we knew is down there staring at him, talking to the coaches. Come on, man. Help us out.
Trying to call a football game up here. Bryce Wilson for the extra point. Christie the hold, snap spot, kick up on the way. It is good. 14-0. 4:47 to go. An 80-yard touchdown by Jarrell Gary. Anticlimactically called by yours truly. I'm watching him. I'm watching him go up the field, and I can't even say the numbers on the field correctly. I'm like, I'm just watching this. This is too good. This is way too good.
Yeah, no, that was
Man.
You called it, though. Fantastic move, right? Getting out over the line like that, making one man miss, and then just using that speed that makes him the offensive, so far for this season, the offensive MVP, Mr. Gary. He was one of the guys that you'll hear from at halftime, I believe.
That's right. So let me just break this last drive down for you. McNeil Mavericks took 56 seconds off the clock, 3 plays.
Hoo-ah.
And it's 14-0.
Heck yeah. And, interesting how they did that huddle, right?
Yeah.
Certainly not something that would be on film anywhere, because you and I have been at every game. They haven't done that. And just doing that quick, and then him going under center.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that kind of caught everybody by surprise a little bit. I'm sure they thought it was a run, but just a great job by the offensive line getting on their guys, and then Gary with the fantastic move and getting to the edge.
We have a little bit of a break in the action. I want to give a shout out to someone pretty special to me who is listening to us and cheering for us up in the Pacific Northwest, to Seattle, Washington to be exact. So Danielle, thank you for the support and cheering us on. Appreciate you so much, and hope you are feeling better tonight. Because listening to us two goofy guys call football is hopefully pretty entertaining.
So grateful for the opportunity to hang out with you. Looks like there was they took the penalty.
Yeah, it says that. Base back, an onside kick, trying to catch him off guard. Good job by the hands team.
Wow,
there. That was beautiful.
They were ready for that.
They were.
I mean, they were at the 50-yard line, so Wilson was probably going to kick it to Vandy.
Aiden Crozier, the up back there for Vista Ridge, gets his hands on the ball. 1st and 10 for Vista Ridge. Ball placed at the 34-yard line.
They had a little bit of success last time and kind of shot themselves in the foot with that penalty. We'll see how things go here. See if we can get in the backfield and make him uncomfortable.
2 receivers to the far side. Handoff. Sizatowski hit immediately and stood up and gained about a yard, up maybe 2. They'll get him across the 35 to the 36-yard line, but great job defensively by the Mavericks.
Yeah, junior Tyson Cox getting up in there.
Yeah, baby. 2nd and 8 for the Rangers. Clock winding down here in the first quarter. 14-0. Your Mavericks on top. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. Our QA back in the studio is Christina Weber-Bertrand, and we appreciate all y'all tuning in here tonight.
Yeah, that was a generous spot. That's the McNeil band in the background there.
Receiver in motion. Lasik looking to throw. Has receiver check down up to the 40. Lowers that shoulder. Gets pushed to the sideline. Steps out across the 40.
Yeah, another great job by Cox, though. Coming up, he really didn't get any more yards after catch on that.
He did not, yeah.
No yak.
No yak, Jack. 4 yards on the game, on the pitch and catch over there to the far side. 3rd down and 4 now for the Rangers.
You could see that Lasik wanted to go deep there.
Mm-hmm.
And great coverage, so he had to check down, and we put him in a 3rd and 5.
2 receivers near side. Lasik takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff coming to the near side. That's Sizatowski, and he slips and falls. There's Holland coming up with the tackle.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, that's number 2. My bad.
2-8.
Sean Crow.
2-8 whenever the two's all scrunched up like that.
So, I don't know, quick story about our good friend Marshall Holland, linebacker for the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the season he had that forearm cast?
Yes.
And his thumb all bandaged up. Now he's got a wrist cast with his thumb bandaged up. And I noticed it last night when I interviewed him. I'll tell you after the punt here what he said, because it's going to crack you up. The mouth of babes. A bad punt, but able to scoot down the field. Taylor getting out of the way, and look at that.
Wow.
He did not mean to do that, and that's what happens. That's a huge punt for the Rangers inside the 10, 1st and 10 for McNeil. Ball will be placed at the 9-yard line. Holy moly, what a great punt.
Yeah,
My goodness.
That's one of the reasons why teams have gone to that Australian rules punt, where they roll out and just sort of kick low, because the whole goal is just to get it rolling.
Rolling.
So what do you say?
I asked Marshall, I go, so, hey, I noticed your cast keeps getting smaller. That's great. I go, well, did you break your thumb? Is it a joint thing? What did the doctors tell you? He goes, I didn't go to the doctor. I'm just playing through it.
That's a football player right there, huh?
And
rub some dirt on it.
You'll hear him allude to his big brother, who he got to play with as a sophomore, who's quite an inspiration for him, so I'm sure he got that. Cervini hands off Zylan Hall on 1st down. A gain of about a yard. It gets up to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 9. Let's get...
Yeah, that was a little... that took a little bit of time. And that was actually Gary that took that handoff. So we had 3 running backs in the back. Cervini's comes out just now. A little bit of wildcat trickeration.
Oh, I thought that was Zylan Hall. My bad. Good eye. Cervini looking to throw. Hit as he throws. That one's picked off at the 30 to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Cuts back. Touchdown, Rangers. Shoot. Carson Miller, the junior defensive back, just waiting for that one. Cervini was hit when he let go of that football, so that one just fluttered into the hands of number 6, Carson Miller, and a touchdown for the Rangers with 1:49 left in the quarter.
Well, and it was a double whammy. He got hit and Christie slipped when Christie tried to go back to the ball. When he saw that the ball was coming up short, he slipped and wasn't able to get to it.
Extra point coming up here for the Rangers. Snap spot kick is up, and it is good. 14-7 now. Mavericks on top.
Yeah, with just under 2 minutes left here in this first quarter. That was certainly good job by Vista getting into the backfield there. Christie the lefty trying to make a play. Got to see how hopefully that doesn't affect his confidence. Yeah, you can see Schultz talking to him right there, talking to Savini. Talking about his footwork. Yep. That's what team leaders do right there.
Mm-hmm.
And to his credit, he actually came out in that second half on crutches.
Right.
I'm sure he was in a lot of pain, but he was not going to let Cervini to have to do it all on his own.
A high kickoff fielded at the 7-yard line up to the 15. Cuts to the far side, 25, 30, still on his feet. That's Aiden Taylor up across the 40. Caught from behind and dropped across the 40 all the way up to the 45-yard line. A heck of a return on that kickoff by the Rangers.
Yeah, one of the best of the season.
Yeah, by far. Well done, young man, as Paul Allen from the Vikings would say. One minute and 41 seconds remaining here in this opening quarter. It's 14-7, your Mavericks on top, and then have the ball right here, 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, Taylor, the primary runner, 49 rushes for 326 yards this season.
Trips to the far side. Cervini in the shotgun all alone in the backfield. Perkins in motion, coming near side. It's a reverse. Good block there, trying to get the edge, and oh my goodness,
they read that all the way.
All the way. They were not going anywhere. They stayed in their lanes and made a huge tackle for loss. My gosh.
Yeah, and that was kind of slow in developing too. That handoff from Perkins to Hall took a little bit of time, which allowed the defense to, not only did they read it, but allowed them to be able to get to it.
Loss of 7 on the play. It's second down and 17, but they haven't moved.
Not sure what's
There's a flag down there on the 35.
Oh.
Okay. Holding against. They're going to take the tackle for loss. I think they will, but no, they're not.
No, they're not.
Okay. Second and 17 now becomes first and 20. I'm not sure about that, Trey. I would have
definitely done the second and 17 for sure.
Lost the down, that's for sure. Heck yeah.
With this powerful offense, for sure. But not looking as good as they did on that first drive. I'd like to see the offensive line pick it up here.
Quick throw near side. Perkins makes the catch. Good blocker in front of him. Gets up across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Make that the 40. Well, that's generous. We'll take it, 43.
Yeah,
great job by Perkins using those feet.
So we go from second and 17 to second and 13. Yeah, and I'm sure that they have opened up the playbook a little bit for Cervini. That was one of the plays. They ran that a lot. Most of those six passes were outs like that. Oh, man.
No gain.
Man, they almost got in the backfield to get to that handoff.
Yeah, they almost took it right away. My goodness. Aiden Taylor, the running back.
Come on, guys.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12 from the 43-yard line.
Need to get ourselves a little bit of better blocking there.
Two receivers at the top of the screen. One to the bottom. It's Zach Christie in motion into the backfield. Quick throw, Christie. It's a backwards pass. Caught at the 40. Makes a move to 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. Dives forward and gets tackled from behind. Great run by Zach Christie. That was all him, Trey. First and goal for the Mavericks at the 10-yard line. Holy cats.
Well, and his explosiveness is what made that linebacker kind of, or that DB kind of a little bit sensitive about trying to go make that tackle. And he made him pay for it.
47 yards on that athletic move by Zach Christie. It's first and goal. Three receivers near side, one to the top of the screen, and a timeout taken, I believe.
No, flag.
Flag on the play, huh?
We weren't even set. I don't know how it can be false start. That's crazy. He was just turning and looking to see what the play was. I've never understood that, what set means.
I don't either.
Anyway.
First and goal now from the 15 after the 5-yard penalty.
That's got to make you nervous up front.
And now a timeout as the quarter comes to an end.
It's
one in the books for us here at the Palace on Palmer. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. Again, our QA tonight is Christina Weber-Bertrand. We appreciate all of you tuning in here to our broadcast on the Vype Media Network. We appreciate this opportunity once again. And, man, it's allergy season, but we don't have to be outside where we're dodging crickets.
Yeah. I was saying earlier, my car's a gray-black car, and it's looking pretty yellow and green at the moment. It gets nasty out there, folks, down here in Austin, Texas, around this time of year, and for the next few months. All that pollen blowing around. Nice to be up here in the box at the crack, as my son and daughter would have called it. Kelly Reeves Athletic something.
Complex. Center Complex. Coliseum.
and that was a run, right, by Christie, because that was a backward.
Yeah, it was
toss.
That was a backward pass. Yeah, so that's a huge play for him.
Some big chunk runs, chunk plays in this game. Yeah, last week was a grinded out type of game, and so as we've seen all season, they can play in the tough grinding out, and they can play in the tough shootouts. Oh, what a throw. Holy moly.
What a catch.
Wow, and he got hit.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I was looking at a message from our QA.
Do we have a flag or something? He caught that, didn't he?
It looks like he dropped it.
Oh, man.
It was on the ground, but I thought he'd let it go. Aiden Taylor, the intended receiver,
What
great
a
pass in the backfield. Sorry.
It's just strong.
We're getting messages from Christina and Suna and about things dropping off and everything, so I got nervous. My bad.
No, that's okay.
High snap, kick on the way. It is up, and it is good. A 29-yard field goal for Bryce Wilson. And just like last week, Mavericks got 17 points on the board. Although we got more than a little less than 3/4 of a game to go.
Yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulties there.
$17 to 7 here at the Palace on Palmer at Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb, our QA back at the studio. That's Christina Weber-Bertrand. We appreciate her checking in on us, helping us make sure we're good to go. And we do thank Suna Venkat as well, our technical director, for jumping on to help us out.
Trying to figure out how to get you off of this so it doesn't blow up your phone.
I just need to not look at it, that's all. Now pick the time to see that we're off the air. I went, oh crap. Wilson to kick this one off into the end zone. A touchback once again. Bryce Wilson showing off that big leg. First and 10 for the Vista Ridge Rangers. Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line with 11:16 to go here.
All right, looks like we got our connection back up and rocking.
Excellent. First down for the Rangers. Flushed out of the pocket. Lasic's going to throw this one up and into the crowd.
How is that not? That's not grounding? I guess he was outside the pocket, huh?
Barely, if at all. Yeah, my goodness.
But I'm pretty sure that one of the cheerleaders could have caught that.
They all ran away. They didn't.
They're like, not it.
Second and 10 for the Rangers. Ball at the 25-yard line. Two backs in the backfield, flanking either side of Lasic. Two receivers far side. Now one receiver coming in motion to the up back here on the far side. And receiver back coming in motion out of the backfield. Quick throw caught at the 20. Gets across the 25, lowers his shoulder, pulled down close to the 30-yard line. It'll be third down and long for the Rangers. Ball placed at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that's their star wide receiver, Castillo. Just trying to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Good job by the Mavericks. Christie's out there on defense now. Taylor's out there on defense. Saw a lot of that last week.
Snap. Lasik dropping straight back. Quick throw near side. Caught up to the 40. Drug down from behind. Great tackle, but a big first down for the Rangers. Ball up across the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's Cagle, their second leading receiver, averaging about 46 yards per game.
Gain of 13 on the play. First down for the Rangers. 2 receivers split to the far side. 2 down here to the near side. Now that receiver coming to that up back. Handoff. Sizatowski.
Oh, nice.
Tackle from behind. Gains a yard. Nice job. Spying on.
Who?
Was that Jones?
That was.
Michael Jones on the tackle for the Mavericks. Second down and 9. Ball at the 43. Two receivers coming to the near side, one up back and a back in the backfield. Now that up back going in motion out of the backfield. Lasik, quick throw up, and there it is. The Trey Grubb play-by-play by both of us. That was almost a tip ball in the air, almost picked off, but it lands haplessly on the ground. Third down and 9. 9:20 to go here in this second quarter. And another big third down opportunity for the Mavericks defense to get off the field here.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll just see if we can try to get some pressure in the backfield, make him uncomfortable. He had a lot of time on that last throw for a first down.
Design throw here on third down. Quick throw caught across midfield, stepping out of bounds close to a first down. Looks like they're getting right at the 48 is what they needed, and it's a first down for the Rangers. Nice job, number 11. That's Ben Reed, senior wide receiver, making the play.
Yeah, they played off of him, basically giving that to them.
First and 10 for the Rangers in McNeil territory. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, we need our defense to get their offense off the field, Michael.
Quick throw coming near side, caught at the midfield stripe. Dances across the sideline and up on out of bounds across the 45 down 2.
Yeah, that was a great job of tight roping the sidelines there.
Gain of 5 as he gets up to the 40, down to the 43, I should say. That's a hot mess in the backfield. Now they're back out of the backfield in motion handoff. Sizatowski and a flag coming in. It looks like it'll be a holding penalty.
Yep.
So a big gainer for the Rangers will be coming back on the holding call. You see Michael Jones right there pointing.
Yeah, I think Hubbard got his helmet ripped off. Oh, we have a player down on the field.
Give an opportunity to give a shout out to the training staff. Both sides. You see breast cancer awareness. Training staff wearing their pink T-shirts for both teams.
Yeah, one of the things I talked about last week. All 3 of my aunts have gone through breast cancer. I thought that was Christy. Boy, that was nerve-wracking.
Christy helping out on the defensive side there. He gets up, walks off under his own power. So an injury timeout. And
it is a hold. I don't know if it's going to be a spot foul.
2nd and 5 becomes second, which should be, yep.
Yeah, it looks like it happened about a yard past the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah. They're going to move the ball back into Vista Ridge territory, place the ball at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, that time that counterplay working really well. McNeil needing to tighten up on defense.
Empty backfield for Lasik, 2 receivers each side. Quick throw caught to the midfield stripe. Again, not using their arms.
Yep.
You need to tackle, not just
knock them down.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that I've seen, personal foul, roughing the passer.
Oh, brother.
That's really tight. He hit him right after he threw it. I don't know how he could have stopped himself, but.
Big break after a tough break for the Rangers. Couple penalties. One sets them back. One gives them a free first down and a 15-yard add-on. Ball moved all the way up to the 30. I'm not real good at math. How is that a 20?
It's 15 yards from where the added on top of the run or the pass or whatever it was.
Okay.
Yep.
And movement.
Yeah, they started toward the line of scrimmage before the snap.
1st and 10 for the Rangers. Now becomes 1st and 15 from the 30 back to the 35 we go.
Yeah, that drives coaches crazy. There's no reason to start toward the line. Just hold up. Hold your water.
3 straight penalties on 3 straight plays here.
Man, I hope it's not like that first game of the year.
Well, that's some PTSD if ever. 7:56 remaining in the opening half. 17-7 the score. Lasik blitz coming, and it gets the ball away just in time. Caught, lowering his shoulder, pushing the pile up close to the 25-yard line. Lasik took a licking, but the offense is ticking.
I like to see that, though. I like to see that kind of pressure.
Gain of 8 on that little quick screen, that bubble screen here to the near side. Second down.
Perfect play call, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see more of that, though. Just try to make him uncomfortable. Just try to do something different.
It was Jonas Spikes on the reception. 3 receivers split to the far side. Lasik looking to throw. Has time. Check down here. Spikes once again is the receiver. Hit immediately. Gets a yard and a flag on the far side, and a false start against Vista Ridge is the call.
False start. And they let the play go. That should be a dead ball, right?
It should be a dead ball fall, yep.
But it looks like coach is trying to get an explanation of yep. Doesn't look like they're going to put time back on the clock, though.
No. 7:29. The clock stopped after the penalty. Second down now, and 12. Ball moved back to the 32-yard line. Back in motion out of the backfield. Lasik looking to throw, steps up, design run, spins out of one tackle, gets up to the 25-yard line. Got a lot of it back, Trey.
Yep. They'll make a manageable third down here, which I'm sure is 4 down territory. I was watching their kicker earlier. Has a pretty good leg, but I would imagine around this distance they would go for it on 4th down. So we'll see what they do here.
Gain of 7. Lasik quick throw, caught to 15.
Yep.
And just first down for the Rangers. Ball marked down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
It's too much time.
Mason Keene, the receiver.
Yep. I was mentioning that a balanced team coming in here, but finding that they're having success throwing the ball, which is one of the Achilles heels of this defense, which is why a lot of times you do see these two-way guys out there just trying to get athletes on the field.
Sizatowski in the backfield. And a handoff to him, bouncing near to the near side, lowers his shoulder, tackled at the 5-yard line. It'll be second down and about a yard or two.
Yeah, that's been the play that's hurt McNeil all season.
Gain of 8 on the carry for Sizatowski.
Going over the left-hand side. Looks like there might be a flag. Hold on Vista.
Nope, never mind. Sizatowski's touched the ball twice in this series, and both times a holding call. Trying to spring them, and they're just getting a little too handsy. And another big break for the Maverick defense. They've been on the field a long time, Trey.
Yep.
Well over 5 minutes now.
Yeah, the second quarter started with our field goal. This has been the drive after that.
Three receivers to the far side at the top of the screen. Lasik takes the snap. A blitz coming up the middle. Just avoids it. Sizatowski up to the 20-yard line.
He's doing such a great job. Lasik is of checking that ball down right when he's about to meet a teal and blue jersey.
.505 to go here in this second quarter. 17-7 the score. The Rangers have had the ball now a little over 5.5 minutes. Lasik takes the snap, fakes the handoff, flush shot of the pocket, throws off his back foot, caught by Sizatowski, lowers his shoulder, steps out of bounds. They're going to say.
Yep. At the 10-yard line, so it'll be a 3rd down and 6. Again, is there a penalty?
I'm trying to see what's going on. The stoppage, official timeout.
Oh, I think we had a player that was hurt.
Oh, yep. There we go.
It's a big 3rd down here for the Mavericks. Try to keep this 2-score lead. Which one this is? Is this Vype 2?
Vype 2, and then the AT&T is 16.
That's why. All right. Should be back up.
First and 10 for McNeil. A big return there from Brian Perkins up to the 35-yard line. 4:35 to go here in this first half of football here at the Palace on Palmer. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb.
That was a clear hit out of bounds.
Gain of 4 up to the 39-yard line on the play.
You know, sometimes these calls, it's a little tough, subjective sometimes, but when they're out of bounds and they get hit, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, you don't let that keep happening. You nip it in the bud right away. At least you should. 2 receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom.
Yeah, changing the play, looks like.
Jarrell Gary. And you have to have a timeout, or is it delay of game?
Timeout right before it was going to be a delay game. Can't really change the...
No.
Okay, stream is back up. Boy, lots of technical difficulties tonight.
Okay. Hotspots and internet towers and all of the just... frustrating. Serrini takes snap on 3rd down, rolling out of the pocket, using that left hand, throwing upfield, and ball skips in front of the would-be receiver Taylor. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that's a bad 4th down too. If they can, if Vista Ridge,
we'll have our first punt of the evening. Wilson's punt gets away, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be
My
Shanked
goodness.
it off the side of his foot, unfortunately. First and 10
that is very
for the Rangers.
That's very unlike Wilson.
Yep, first and 10 for the Rangers. Ball placed at the 37-yard line. Tough break all around. Trips to the far side, first and 10 for the Rangers. Ball at the 37-yard line. Lasik takes the snap, dropping straight back. Quick throw up the middle. Has a receiver caught. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Rangers, just like that. Number 1, their leading receiver, Deshaun Castillo. Right up the seam. 63 yards, as Chris Berman would say, to pay dirt. And it's Vista Ridge has their first lead of the night. Welcome to high school football, y'all. Anything can happen at any given moment. Negaglione out for the extra point once again. Third one of the night. Snap, spot, kick is up. It is good. 21-17 with 3:55 to go.
Yeah, just like that. All right, so yeah, lots of technical difficulties. The stream has been having a tough time tonight, having some hotspot issues, but I think they're resolved now.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you working hard behind the scenes, doing all those extra things.
Yeah, Suna checking it out too. Appreciate that, Suna. And old Christina keeping an eye on us.
5 remaining in this opening half of football. We're going to have an interview to share with you with 5 of the captains that got to meet with them yesterday in the weight room at McNeil High School. And we will forego having you listen to the Vista Ridge Band in lieu of listening to that interview. So stick around immediately after halftime. As soon as halftime starts, let's go there. Kickoff deep, fielded, and lowering his shoulders, Aiden Taylor, a flag coming in.
Yeah, holding on McNeil.
I haven't seen that for, I don't think at all on special teams this year. I don't think they had a penalty that I can remember.
Yeah, it seems a little bit of focus.
Yeah. That'll push the ball back. That'll be a spot foul, I'm sure. Or from the spot, I should say. I'll move them way back after that great return by Aiden Taylor, and they'll put the ball at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for McNeil with 3:50 to go.
It's important that they have some positive things happen here, especially if they can get points, great, but need some positive stuff for the guys. And we got to remember, Vista's going to get the ball to start the second half, so really important.
Serrini takes a snap, drops him straight back, and he'll be sacked.
Yeah, that time he was waiting for this to develop down here with Gary, but Gary was his only outlet that deep, and he was double covered.
Nick Cochran jumping in, making the play, brings them back. A loss of 6. It's second down and 16.
Yeah,
ball placed at the 14.
Interesting that they're not running the ball very much. Definitely pass heavy in this first half. Very different than last week.
Quick throw, caught, and slant across the 20 to 25. Gets up to the 27-yard line. Gets a lot of that back on a great effort. Great athletic play by the Mavericks. I think that was Taylor, was it not?
I think that, I believe That might have been Perkins or Taylor, one or the other.
Okay.
This is we're going to have a run play lineup.
Gary gets the handoff, dives forward up across the 30 to the 32, 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. 2:44 to go. They'll stop the clock momentarily. A nice job by Jarrell Gary. Gets 3, actually make that 5 yards on the carry. And a first down. Clock now running down to 2.5 minutes remaining. 3 receivers near side. 1 receiver top of the screen. Cervini all alone in the backfield. Make that, nope, there he is. There's a back there. 10 seconds on the play clock. Finally getting everybody set.
Yeah, they changed the play again.
4 seconds. Now gets to the other side. Takes a snap. Quick throw. Caught by Perkins. Perkins makes a move. Got to hang on to that ball. Atta boy. Great little pitch and catch there. Moving the sticks.
Yeah, I
ball
like
up across the 35 to the 37.
I like seeing that taking what the defense is going to give you, and they're giving you that little spot there in their zone coverage.
Timeout on the field, and I didn't see who took it, so I'm going to look at the scoreboard to see.
No, it's 2 minute.
Oh, the 2 minute. Thank you, 2 minute timeout. Appreciate it. Man, you go to Tennessee and do improv for a week, and you forget all the rules of football all of a sudden.
Well, and this has been kind of a quirky game. Come out gangbusters in that first quarter, and they've just kind of either Vista has figured something out, or the guys just aren't really clicking. I do like seeing the quick, short passes. You know, you got to, I'm sure, you know, he took all the reps. I'm sure they opened up the playbook for him, but he's still the second string quarterback. So trying to get him in some kind of rhythm, you know, taking those steps back, tossing the ball, take the steps back, toss the ball. You know what I mean? Just get him in some kind of rhythm.
Right. After the 2 minute timeout, snap. Cervini, quick throw up across the middle. Great job by Taylor hanging on to that one. He climbed the ladder up across midfield into Ranger territory. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks at the 49-yard line. Clock stops at 1:55.
Unbelievable catch, because his quarterback hung him out there. He could have been laid out. Took a lot of guts and courage to make that catch. 2
receivers each side. Cervini
let it
go.
go.
Throw, step, and there he is once again. Ball coming loose.
Oh.
They're going to.
Oof.
They're saying incomplete. That's a huge break for Cervini and company. Oh, my.
Wow, they got that ball out? Holy cow. Are they going to say he was down? It's going to either he was down and it's not a fumble, or it was an incomplete pass, and we need to get back up to the line of scrimmage. Yep, looks like they're going to say it was a fumble or that he was down.
They're moving the ball all the way back from the 49 of Vista Ridge to the Pete's.
Oh, yeah, intentional grounding. He's got to let that ball go quicker, but he's a rookie quarterback, so to speak. So you don't get greedy here. Got 3 plays to get these 20 yards.
Minute 28 to go here in this opening half of football. McNeil trails 21-17. 3 receivers far side. Cervini takes a snap. Handoff. Zylan Hall makes a move. Nicely done. Across the 45. We'll give him forward progress to the 47. Clock will continue to run. 7 yards on the carry.
I would imagine Vista's going to start taking timeouts. Yep. If I was them, I'd start taking timeouts here.
Clock stops at a minute 15, 1:15 to go.
I maybe see that that same play where Christie was able to take it deep. It's just going to depend on what they see at the line. And, you know, I would imagine Cervini trying to keep his confidence up has got to be a priority. They're obviously very confident in him since since it's been pretty pass heavy.
Third down for the Mavericks. They need to get all the way up to the range of 39. Right now they're at their own 47. Three receivers to the near side. Cervini, quick throw, caught by Taylor and hit immediately. No gain on the play. Helmet comes popping off.
Yeah, Vista Ridge is fired up, flying to the ball.
Taylor shaking up on that one. Minute 8 to go. It'll be fourth down for McNeil. Bryce Wilson will come out to punt.
Yeah, that's it. That just goes to show, when you're a quarterback back there, you got to have a timer in your head. You can't take a 10, 12-yard loss and then compound it by trying to throw the ball away and lose your down. Now Taylor getting the bad end of that.
Yes, indeed.
I think he might have lost his helmet and then was sort of slammed to the ground. So hopefully he's okay. And timeout has been taken by Vista.
One remaining with a minute 8 to go.
And they get the ball to start the second half. So if you're the defense, you got to be ready for the pass because it's coming. First things first, though, got to have a good punt. Can't have a shank like we did last time.
Nope. Need to have one of those miracle skips all around the turf like they had back in the first quarter. Pinned us all the way back to the 9, which resulted in that pick 6. Oof, we need one of those big time.
So I guess most of that was an injury timeout, and now they're giving Vista their timeout.
Right on.
Fingers crossed. The stream has been doing rather well now for a while. Hotspot issues hopefully resolved.
Everything always works out for us, right?
Let's hope it works out for the Mavericks here. This game feels a little bit more lost than it really is. I mean, they're only down 4 points. But it could get out of hand quick. So first things first, like I said, need a good punt here.
Bryce from his own 33. High punt. Fielded at the 10. Making a move. 15, 20, 30 to the far side. 50. Wilson giving chase. Got to dive at his feet. Won't get there. 10-5. Touchdown. Castillo once again. This time on a 90-yard punt return. Extends the lead even further. My heavens.
Well, and he punted it a long way, but he punted it really low. So it got there quick. Sort of outkicked the coverage there, as they say.
Sure did.
Man, holy moly.
Man, oh man, oh man. $90-yard.
And just like that, it goes from 4 to 11.
Extra point good. 28-17 the score here at the Palace on Palmer. Michael Rose along with Trey Grubb, our QA, back at the studio tonight. That is Christina Weber-Bertrand and Vista Ridge. Not going quietly into this good night. I tell you what, that's one heck of a second quarter for the Vista Ridge Rangers. My goodness.
Yeah, and it's, the main thing, just not able to get anything going on offense.
Zalin Hall in for Aiden Taylor as the kick returner. Naglione kicks this one. End over end. It'll be fielded at about the 7-yard line by Perkins. The 10 to the 15 to the 20. 25 and hit hard as he gets to the 25-yard line. Met immediately.
Yeah, Vista Ridge having lots of confidence right now. 40 seconds, though. You got to be careful here.
1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed at the 27-yard line. 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, and when we go to halftime, we will play that interview. And when it is over, be able to watch the Maverick marching band. See if we do a run play here. Nope.
Quick throw near side, caught by Gary to the 30-35. Jumps over a player. 45-50, cuts back.
Oh, my.
40, 35, 30.
Come on, man.
Foot race.
Come on, man.
10, 5.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Mavericks.
Holy
moly.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir. Jarrell Gary with a huge athletic move, hurdling the would-be tacklers and took off like a rocket, cut back into the middle of the field and scores a touchdown that took all of 16 seconds off the clock. Holy cow. Jarrell Gary, my man. Nicely done.
He hurdled that dude and then outran everybody else. Holy smokes, what a... Wow.
Snap spot kick on the way. It is good. The 11-point lead now back to 4 as Bryce Wilson gets the extra point.
Oh, man.
My goodness.
I guess that's the only thing we do in this stadium.
Good Lord.
Shootouts.
73-yard run for Jarrell Gary. Actually, catch, a quick throw near side, and it was all Gary on that.
Catch, hurdle, run. There he is. They're about to show it right here. Look at that. Oh, my gosh.
Look at him cutting into your...
That's the star right there, man.
Wow, Jarrell, that a boy. Nicely done.
That's your. You'll hear him in that halftime interview. It's dropped again.
Bowling excitement, and I apologize for that.
Nope. It's. I don't know what it is. It's the first time we've had this kind of problem here at Kelly Reeves.
Wilson to kick it off once again. High kick into the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 25-yard line. Gracious. As Trey mentioned, the Rangers will have the ball back to start the third quarter, but they get one more shot at it here with one timeout remaining and 75 yards to go. All right, folks, welcome back once again here at Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. Mavericks trail at halftime, 28-24. One heck of a wild ride it's been. We're going to give you an opportunity to hear from the captains. Had an opportunity to visit with them at the in their weight room yesterday, and I want to bring that to you right now. It's a little less than 10 minutes, so we're going to let that air as the Vista Ridge Band is on the field. So we'll let that go right now. I have the pleasure of being in the same room right now with the captains of the McNeil Maverick football team, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves right now.
Number 68, Kyle Galarza.
Number 9, Zach Christie.
Number 8, Marshall Holland.
Number 5, Jerome Gary.
Number 0, Aiden.
Gentlemen, I appreciate you being here this afternoon, and especially after a long day of class, and gearing up for another game. Vista Ridge coming up here on Friday, but what's it been like this week as you go from the elation of taking it to Vandegrift in a huge win, getting your minds and yourselves back right into getting focused in on Vista?
This week, we at the end of the day, we beat Vandegrift, but we still have the same goal at the end of the year, and that's to be district champs. So we're coming in this week trying to improve on what we did last week because we still had some mess ups. Even though defense, we played our best game, offense played pretty decent game, like a really good game. Both sides of the ball was really good, but we still got things to fix and got to keep a good head on our shoulders still. So, yeah, that's about it so far.
Right on. Any other thoughts? Yeah.
We have some offensive changes, new backup quarterback coming in to step up. Some changes during practice. This practice we've been working on new plays for Vista Ridge's defense. So all we've been doing is trying to build that connection with our backup quarterback and, execute well so we could – get another win against Vista and secure our spot for district champs.
Excellent. Gentlemen, as you've had an opportunity game in, game out this season, a lot of highs, a little bit of lows, as Marshall just mentioned, working on things, tweaking things. I've talked with Coach each and every week, and that's one of the things he's spoken to is how things need to get better. As the leadership of this team, talk about your team, both sides of the ball, special teams especially too, with Bryce and that leg and everything else. What are you seeing from your teammates, the seniors, and everyone else that you are bringing up through this program?
I definitely see, we have a great group of, players on both sides of the ball and special teams. A lot of great athletes, and I see, a lot of leaders finally stepping up. And this late in the season, I think it's really, inspired the team, showing them, wow, we could actually, win district for the first time in our school history. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Honestly, I see a whole culture change. This 26 class going from 10-0 freshman year, and then our first year on varsity going to the playoffs, making history, going to the playoffs not making the playoffs in over 20 years. Winning, I believe we won district championship.
By district
championship. Getting the trophy, I think that just, put a good taste in our mouth for these upcoming seasons. Junior year, we didn't, make it past first round, but, that just also just put some bad taste in our mouth, coming to get revenge. And, I see a lot of physicality in our team, I just see it as our freshman team all over again, looking to do something special with this team.
Excellent. And to that point, too, just you mentioned the past freshman, sophomore, junior, now senior year. One of the things that Trey and I talked about, and I mentioned to y'all, talk about the legacy that you want to leave when it's all said and done, when you hang up your helmet and your pads for the last time.
State champions. Honestly. No shade. I don't see no other group being as talented as we are, but, that's why I want to leave. I want all of our team to leave it on the plate, and whenever they leave, they know that they give their four best effort, and they put everything out on the table to succeed for this team.
My personal goal is for the legacy. I want the younger classmen that are going to be in high school to remember us and know what we did and what we changed at the program and what the expectation is for the future at McNeil. So yeah, that's the main goal for me.
Yep. Never give up and keep on winning, like we always do.
ETW.
ETW.
Beautiful. And one of the other most important things, just as an athlete, as a student athlete, the things you've learned. How have you learned, and what have you done to balance
your life on the field, off the field, in the classroom, at home, with friends, all those things. What has been the key to balancing all of that so that you can show up for practice, you can show up on the field on Friday or Thursday night?
I feel like it's just discipline. Like if you have that right discipline from just like learning that you're able to make time for everything, you know, certain times for classwork, for football, for family time, stuff like that. You just have to have that right discipline.
Man, personally, what student athlete like taught me as a person is there's gonna be hard times. You're gonna be stressed. You got schoolwork. You got outside of school stuff. You got football. A lot of time consuming. A lot of stress on your shoulders. You're gonna be tired some days. But personally, I say never be negative. Like at the end of the day, because no one wants to talk to someone who's negative, like, and just bring them down too. So I'd say just stay happy. Even if you're down, just stay happy. Don't show it. Just smile and just stay positive.
I think I know it's a determination. You know, I know us, senior group, you know, we're trying to make it to the next level. So it's a lifestyle, honestly. You know, we're trying to work as hard as possible. We're trying to make it to the next level. You know, I know for me, you know, help my family out, and you know, it's just that schoolwork. You got to be a student athlete. Like school comes first, and then you know, football. We're all talented. You know, we got to be talented off the field and on the field. So, you know, I think it's just. You know.
Finally, just as athletes, you are sons, right? Your sons, your relatives, your brothers, you are all those things. And not only are you that, here together on this team, but I think it's probably a good time. Why don't you, one more time, say your name and give a shout out to whoever it is you want to say.
My number is 68, Gail Galarza. I shout out to my mom and God for everything.
Number 9 is Zach Christie. Shout out to my parents and, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Marshall Holland, and I want to shout out my brother because I played with him my sophomore year, and he's taught me a lot of things as a linebacker and how to be vocal and how to just do my job. So, yeah, shout out to my brother.
Number 5, Jarrell Gary. I'd like to shout out my family. You know, they've always been there for me, teaching me through the rough times, the high times, you know, always just keep me on a level-headed. I also want to shout out Coach Baker, RP, our coach, and I also want to shout out our team for, you know, building this great brotherhood, and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Number 0, Aiden Taylor, and shout out my people, my family, and everything like that. Shout out God, and shout out all the coaches that have helped me all the way to this point right now, and the other coaches that I will be with next year.
Hey, shout out God. I didn't say that, but shout out God.
Shout out God for sure.
Well, thank you all very much. I appreciate your time, and best of luck. Keep it rolling, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, these are the McNeil Maverick captains. We'll be right back for more McNeil football right after this.
So, yeah, folks, we've had quite a few technical difficulties tonight, and so that interview was spotty, I'm sure. So next time we are on air, we'll have a bye next week, but next time we are on air, we will definitely play that entire interview. It was really, really good. I hope you got to hear some of it, but and fingers crossed, hopefully the signal will stay up now, and we are going to turn it over to the McNeil Band.
Guard member of the week is Paige Campbell. JV member of the week is John Haytham. Drum maker's choice is Abhinav Kumar. Section of the week is the Frontman Center. Tonight, the McNeil Band will perform their 2025 production entitled The Same Old Story. Mellophone soloist is Ray Perez. Clarinet soloist is Jace Moon. Trumpet soloist is Maria Thomas. Saxophone soloist is Connor Weaver.
This story is about love.
There was a moon. They say he wandered very far. A little shy and sad.
Well, our hotspots have certainly been an issue tonight, but nothing ever is an issue with the Mavericks marching band. They're always doing a great job, and I tell you what, they picked a really nice number for this season. I'm a big Moulin Rouge fan myself, so always love listening to that at halftime.
We needed that soothing. Okay, I needed that soothing. Folks, I want to apologize sincerely. We don't know what else we can do. Wish we could do something more. And when I say we, the mouse is Trey Grubb in my pocket. I'm sitting over here cleaning my glasses, and I don't have to breathe hot air on them because I'm so steaming as it is.
Well, I'm trying to get him to do his. I'm trying to get him to do his Wiccan stuff. Maybe throw out some witchcraft on us or something.
I have been casting a few spells.
And there are your Maverick boys, down 4 points here at the half after just he's had 2 of the touchdowns of the year. A 99.5-yard touchdown pitch and catch, as they say, and then the hurdle.
The hurdle heard around the world?
You said it was 73 yards?
'Twas.
Man.
After a 90-yard punt return by Castillo for.
Just what a way to respond, and now it really is on the shoulders of the defense, because I don't think they've been off the field on their last 3 or 4 drives. I don't think. And it is good to know that we aren't the only ones. Vista, the guys next to us for Vista, he's also had troubles with the hot spots tonight, so something is amiss. Halloween is near or something. Something is amiss in the air. Got some hocus pocus going on.
Appreciate Christina Weber Bertrand and Suna Van Cat for doing all they can on their end.
Yeah.
And I just get to offer my 2 cents, and I decided I'd keep the change tonight.
Well, it's frustrating, It's I was just telling Suna and Christina, I really hope that I really hope that Gary's touchdown got on air, because that was just an unbelievable play. But we're always telling everybody that the players need to be like goldfish. Sometimes up here in the booth, that's what Michael and I have to do. We just got to move on to the next thing, and our fingers are crossed. The stream says red, and I've probably just jinxed it, but there you go. How about we start things off with a nice, deep, long kick?
Bryce Wilson set to tee it up. Puts his foot into this one, end over end, fielded inside the 5, about the 4, up to the 5, to the 10, to 15, angling to the outside of the 20. Got tackled from behind as he gets across the 20. They'll mark him down around the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rangers.
Yeah, nice job there by Skylar Eves. Like you said, coming from around from the backside and making that play. Heck, with how things have gone in the last several outings, just the fact that they couldn't have a really big play there was kind of nice. All right, boys, let's see if we can get into that backfield.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Lasik handing this one off. Castillo trying to get the edge, does so around the corner, still on his feet, finally getting brought down from behind, close to that 1st down marker. We'll see where they spot him.
Yeah, he got it.
He's right there at the 1st down marker. Good extra effort by Castillo.
Yeah, and also you've mentioned it a couple of times. So have I. The tackling tonight wasn't an issue last week. It has been an issue at times during the season, but they had him around the 29-yard line there, and he got another 4 or 5 yards after that.
Run up the middle. That's Sizikowski. I beg your pardon.
Right up the middle.
First down for the Rangers.
Yeah, all the way up to their 46. Picking right where they left off in the second quarter.
Another big run. This time, number 11, Ben Reed, senior wide receiver.
Yeah, just
picking up lots of territory into McNeil territory all the way down to the 40, make that 38-yard line.
Yeah, just an easy pitch and catch. Running a crossing route.
Injury on the field. Mavericks player down. Getting tended to.
I believe that's the Vista Ridge band over there that you hear. They had a pretty good showing as well. Tried to play our captains, or no, that's the McNeil drummers. Yeah.
Down here, yeah.
Tried to play our captain's interview. Probably got about half of that. As I mentioned when we came back from that, we will certainly, next time we are on air, we won't be on air next week. But soon after that, we will definitely get that on air. It was a fantastic interview. Good to hear from those guys. Part of that leadership group that the team needs in this game for sure. Good to see Myers get up, come off the field. Maybe that's the little bit of a break that the guys needed. We need to make a play here on defense, Michael.
Sure do. Two up backs here to the near side, one running back in the backfield. Lasik fakes the handoff. Quick throw up the sideline. Hopefully he was out of bounds. Nope, incomplete. He was. Using the sideline as the 12th man on that one. Intended receiver, number 5, Kieran Pagel. Makes it second down and 10 from the 38.
Yeah, Lasik is he is so comfortable back there.
A couple years ago, we had the opportunity to be the voice of the Rangers, and the quarterback that's injured, his brother was quarterback at that time, so quarterback family. Another handoff right up the middle. Sizatowski just tiptoeing his way through the tulips all the way up the seam. Gets down to the 18, make that 17-yard line. My goodness.
Yeah, that's just too easy. Right up the
yards.
middle.
Quick throw to the far side, wide open, touchdown Rangers.
Total bust. Total bust in coverage.
Wow.
Just they've got McNeil's defense's number since the start of that second quarter.
I believe that was number 5, Kieran Pagel with the catch and the score for the Rangers.
All right, be able to put the crowd noise back in there. Now that the drums.
Giglione back for an extra point. The kick is up and is good. Just a few seconds off the clock. Not even, actually 1 minute 34 to be exact, so 94 seconds. It's 35-24, Rangers back on top.
Yeah, and they've hit that 30 mark, which has been their sweet spot for the year in terms of their wins. So if Mavericks want to try to win this game, they're going to have to somehow find a way to keep it scoreless here for a little while. I mean, getting some points on the board, obviously, you got to do that, but we've got to figure out a way to stop this Vista Ridge offense.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago we mentioned that we didn't see any of the offensive players out on the defensive side. It wasn't necessary. This time they've been out there almost the whole time, trying to help out, and make some stops. 10:26 to go here in this opening of the third quarter. Low line drive kick fielded around the 10. Trying to do his best, Jarrell Gary, and getting tackled in the process. That was Brian Perkins. Gets upended and dropped. First and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed, I believe, at the 27. Yeah. Are you sure?
That's not where the... Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Sure.
No, I'm just meant, are they going to move it?
I didn't think that the line marker was there, but you never know with these guys,
You
Michael.
know, those crazy officials like to mess with me. First and 10 to the 27 for the Mavericks. Receiver in motion. That's Zylan Hall out of the backfield. Savini throw up the far side. That's an interference. It might even be offensive if anything.
Yeah, I think they're just going to say that was uncatchable, would be my guess there. Although
Jarrell Gary turned into a defensive back to make sure no one caught that one, because that was not to him. Second down and 10.
And that was another instance of Cervini just staring his guy down the whole way. We've got kind of away from the running game, but this is definitely a running play here. Oh, ball on the ground.
Fumble on the snap. Cervini looking backwards, and it looks like
they got it.
The Rangers come up with it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Ranger
football.
football.
Oh, my gosh. Just the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Bad exchange on the snap. Cervini puts it on the turf, looking to hand it off or pitch it back.
Yeah, he's talking to his center on the way back in. I don't know, just a miscommunication there or something.
First and 10 for the Rangers at the McNeil 24-yard line.
That was just the one thing we couldn't have, Michael.
Oof, duh. Two receivers at the top of the screen, two backs in the backfield. Snap. Sizikowski.
Oh, boy.
A little flea flicker wide open in the corner of the end zone. Great recovery and knocking that ball down. Who was that masked man?
We're lucky he threw it to him.
No doubt.
He had two guys wide open in the end zone.
That's our sophomore defensive back, number 18, Caden Kearney. Back there in defense, got a palm up on that ball, knocking it down. That was a well-schemed and designed play by the Rangers. But it's second down and 10 from the 24. Again, two backs in the backfield. Lasik handed it off. Sizikowski stopped for no gain. Third and 10, yeah.
Things are also getting a little chippy down there between the players. Vista Ridge feeling extremely confident right now. Have a lot of swag. Coach definitely out there letting the head referee know. Been a lot of somewhat taunting behavior.
Quick throw, incomplete. Fourth and 10.
Boy, how long's it been since you said fourth down?
Too dadgum long. Wow.
So they will bring out their field goal kicker. What you don't want to do here is have any kind of penalty or any kind of weird thing like that.
This will be a 41-yard attempt.
Timeout on a field goal. Wowzer.
Trying to ice them.
No, that was timeout by Vista. They're trying to ice their own kicker. I like that.
That's fine by me. Gaglione is about ready to fire that one up.
You know, one thing about the McNeil boys right now is I'm sure it feels like they're way down, but it's only a 2-score game. But the reason why it would feel that way is they've just had so much success, Vista Ridge has.
Yeah.
So hopefully maybe this might be a turn of events here. I'd like to see that. I thought they might be calling that timeout to talk about going for it or some kind of trick play here.
From the left hash mark, a 41-yard attempt. Gaglione out there, snap, spot, kick is up. It has got the distance, and it is good.
Wow. And you have a flag on the play. If it's on McNeil, I would imagine we're looking at, see, they'll have a decision to make about 5 yards or not. Oh, I see a McNeil player clapping.
Personal foul. Little hands to the face.
Oh, that's going to put him in punting.
Yeah, it stays 4th down.
Yeah, but that's a 15-yard penalty, right?
Sure is.
Yeah.
Go from 4th and 10 to 4th and 25. And a 41-yard field goal, if you do the math, plus 15 is
56.
See a high school kicker do a 56-yard field goal. Usually doesn't happen. So it looks like the punting unit is out.
Yeah, we'll see here. They're huddling up.
Kick. That's Lasik. He's in.
Lordy, lordy.
See if they can get this here. 3 receivers near side, empty backfield. Looking to throw. Flushed out, spun around. Still on his feet. Looking to throw. Sidearm. Incomplete.
How did he get out of that? There's got to be a flag for holding.
Flag on the near side right here about the 35-yard line.
Poor Michael Jones, as he's running off the field, he's like, another flag? And you can see Hubbard just praying that it's not against them. It's so many huddle-ups between the referees tonight.
Yeah. What are we going to do this time? What are we going to say this time? What is it this time?
The teams are just hanging out. They don't know what to do.
Coach Hermes has his hands on his hips. He's as frustrated as all get out.
Unsportsman or dead ball.
They keep the ball, however, so it was after the play was done, evidently.
Unsportsmanlike. That's pretty crazy with all that's been going on in the game. To have McNeil all of a sudden call for an unsportsmanlike. That is most assuredly frustrating.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball will be placed at the 24-yard line.
Hold up, guys. Come on, boys. Hang on. Our refs. And we got the Wildcat out there, looks like. Waiting on our head referee.
Just over 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ball at the 24-yard line. One receiver split to each side. Two backs in the backfield. Flanking either side of Cervini. He takes the snap. Handoff to Island Hall. Gets around the edge to 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Up midfield,
Gone.
40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Mavericks. Oh, my goodness. Zylan Hall with a big run on first down. 76 yards. And another touchdown for the Mavericks. They're going down, but they ain't going down quietly. That's amazing. Dang.
Man, when he gets on the sideline, shoot. Ain't
Jeez,
nobody
oh,
going to
please.
catch that guy. Defense has just got to rally around that, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
Just got to let that mojo get into him. We got to get some defensive stops.
Another extra point for Bryce Wilson.
Dude, just over 3 minutes has gone, and that's it? Wow.
That's it. 8:49 to go here in this third quarter.
Holy
Goes
cats.
back and forth is 76-yard run for Zylan Hall. And the Mavericks trail now by 4 once again.
How about a muffed kick? just something to keep the ball out of their hands for just a little while.
Right.
Man, defense is like, oh, I'm glad we scored, but oof,
Yeah.
we got to go back out there.
Oof, duh.
But I mean, would really like to see some of the leadership get in there and just say, we got to, our offense is lifting us up. Let's go.
Exactly. So an end over end, scoots into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Ball at the 25-yard line with 8:49 to go in this third quarter.
Okay.
All right, defense, where you at? What you got for us?
So there's obviously sticking with this three-man front. And Vista going to these pro sets.
Handoff. Sizatowski gets the edge, cuts up and through like a hot knife through butter all the way up to the 40-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 14 on the carry, first down for the Rangers.
Yeah, that's been an Achilles heel all year. Plug up the middle, they bounce it to the outside, left or right, and get big gains.
Two receivers split to the far side. One lined up here in the near side in the slot. Quick throw, Lasik caught the 45 to midfield. Cut down as he crosses midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers into McNeil territory.
Yeah,
Ball placed at the 49.
That was easy. We were playing 12 yards off of, and all he did was run out 10 yards, catch the ball.
Gain of 12 on that quick pitch and catch. Three receivers coming near side. The up back goes from the near side, lines up, split to the far side. Pro set now for the Rangers. Empty backfield. Lasik looking to throw, flushed out, spins out of one, dropped down, a big play, a tackle for loss and a sack.
Wow.
For the defense. Hot dog. Michael Jones and company. Hermes back there. Ethan Wynn back there. Oh my goodness, that was everybody.
Yeah.
Meet me at the quarterback. A loss. Oh my goodness, a loss of 11 on the play back to the 40-yard line.
That's a good start. Just need to do it again. This is an explosive offense.
3 receivers to the near side. Now make that 4 as one goes in motion out of the backfield. A real quick throw and good read by Michael Jones, making the tackle, a loss of a yard, back to the 39.
That's how it's supposed to work. Your guys are supposed to be able to cover those wideouts just long enough for the quarterback to feel like he needs to dump it down. This is got to get him here, Michael. This is the third, three. Got to get him 3 and out here, or it wouldn't be 3 and out, would it? But we need to get him here. You need to get him off the field. Sends in some fresh legs there. Got our prom king.
3rd and 22. Snap to Lasik. Drops straight back. Steps up in the pocket. Takes off running. Has a seam. Gets close to the original first down, or original line of scrimmage, I beg your pardon. Dropped as he gets close to midfield.
Yeah, and you know who was in the backfield then? That was Gerald Gary. The guy who does the hurdle for a touchdown is the guy getting into the backfield.
Nicely done. Gain of 10 on that. It's 4th down and 11, and they'll punt. Just gets this one away.
Low kick. Oh, what a great job.
Get in there. Yes, sir. A touchback. Oh, you saw that too?
Yeah, nice job.
That was perfect. He fooled the special teams guy just staring into the sky, waiting for that ball to come down as it's dancing towards the goal line. Great effort by the Rangers. Just couldn't get there in time. A touchback puts the ball at the 20. 1st and 10 for McNeil. That was huge, Trey. Just what they needed.
All right. Let's keep it going here. Yeah, getting to the quarterback, man, that's the key. That's one of the reasons why Coach talked about it in his interview, that one you gave me from last week. Just we've got to get to the quarterback.
High snap, handoff, dancing around. Good extra effort up across the 20 to the 23-yard line. Those are well-earned yards. Zylan Hall on the carry.
And this is also, run the ball, little quick outs. Get it to Christie just for a little gain.
2 tight end set here for the Mavericks. One back in the backfield. Serini takes a snap, looking to throw, going up the sideline, and it is picked off. Oh,
wow.
Incomplete. Flags coming in from the backside.
Holding. I think that's going to be holding on defense. I think. That would be a really weird flag for it to not be that.
Yeah.
From who threw it, anyway. Nope. I guess it's against us. They're asking the Vista Ridge coach what he wants to do. What in the world? The side judge throws that. Oh, yeah.
What is the call?
Yeah, it's holding. It's holding on defense.
Okay.
I don't know why he kept looking over.
Coach Scott over there was cracking his neck like he was trying to calm himself down. So I was wondering.
Well, the referee he's not been our friend tonight.
Ball moves up to the 30-yard line on the spot foul. It's 1st and 10. Yeah, get everybody where they need to be here, kids.
It's not 2nd down. There you go.
Oops.
Now we're ready. Oof.
1st and 10 now for the Mavericks at the 30. Shervini takes a snap, a handoff, read nicely, and a tackle for loss back to the 28-yard line. That'll be 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, I like it, though, that they're continuing to try to run in this second half. I think they got kind of away from that a little bit. Got to have a little bit of running game just so you can have that play action pass.
Good to see Aiden Taylor back on the field here in the second half. 4:22 to go in this third quarter. Mavericks have it 2nd and 12 now from the 28-yard line. Cervini looking to throw, has a receiver. He squats down to make the catch.
Oh, he says no. He says he didn't catch it. Are you kidding? That's Christie. Come on, man.
Zach as perplexed as we are way up here, and he's the one that caught the ball or didn't catch the ball.
Oh, if he says he caught it, he caught it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd have no problem arguing with the ref on that.
3rd down and 12 now for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they got backfield pressure there. Nice move by the end to get around our tight end. Wasn't able to make the block.
Jarrell Gary, a quarterback. He's going to hand off. Taylor trying to get the edge. Gets around one. Still on his feet up to the 40. Gets thrust from behind. A big run on 3rd down and long, and it's 1st and 10 all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 for Aiden Taylor.
Should have been a late hit, too. Guy coming up dove at him as he was on the ground.
Mavericks quickly on the ball. 2 backs in the backfield, same set. Once again, looks like Jarrell Gary is going to remain at quarterback here in this Wildcat formation. Aiden Taylor is Island Hall flanking either side of him. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the top of the screen. 7 seconds on the play clock. Gary takes a snap. Hand off to Hall. Hall dances around up across the 45. A couple yards to the 47. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I mean, it's a pretty formidable backfield. Although it does make them somewhat one-dimensional. I'm sure they have set plays for Gary.
1 receiver to each side. Again, Jarrell Gary at quarterback. 10 seconds on the play clock. Gary takes a snap. Hand off Taylor. Gets that edge again. Across midfield to 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Mavericks.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. Aiden Taylor, a huge run around the edge. 53 yards and another touchdown here in this 3rd quarter. And the Mavericks retake the lead with an upcoming extra point by Bryce Wilson.
So was that hiked directly to him? Or
No.
It was a handoff?
Handoff, yes,
okay.
sir, yep.
Because that's certainly one thing that they could look at doing there too, right?
Yeah.
First person out to greet Gary was Cervini.
Extra point is good.
Love it.
And now that lead back for your Mavericks, 38-35 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb, our QA back at the Vype Live studio tonight. That's Christina Weber-Bertrand. We appreciate all y'all tuning in. Again, thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties here tonight. Doing the best we can with what we have, and there you go.
Hoo-wah.
Back at it. 53 yards, Aiden Taylor on the ground. The Mavericks retake the lead.
Yeah, another track meet. Once again, defense. Got to put a stop to these big run plays that they're getting, these big chunk plays. First things first, minimize the kick return.
Exactly. Bryce Wilson to kick off. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Another big boot. Wilson's kick goes into the end zone. Another touchback. 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Ball we place at the 25-yard line here at Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. The Palace on Parmer. Having some fun now. It's always fun when you retake a lead, huh?
Yep. Been in this building many, many, many times. Dylan played football in junior high here. Played Papa Warner football here. And we've been to many, many games for both Jordan and Dylan. They 4 years apart, so 8 straight years of high school. Let's go defense. Yeah, had to throw that away. Nice coverage.
Lasik on first down, rolling here to the near side, puts it up in the air and out of bounds. 2nd and 10 from the 25. I got 6 years of Pflugerville High School under my belt. That was enough for me with my 2 kids. I couldn't imagine 8. Oof. That's no wonder you're the good luck charm and biggest fan, huh?
That's right. McNeil community up, and I'm wearing my I Love My Senior t-shirt tonight.
I was wondering what that was from. 2 backs in the backfield, flanking either side. Lasik takes a snap, a handoff. Castillo spins out of 1 tackle, still on his feet, gets the edge, slipping and falling, finally gets close to the first down.
How in the world? Oh, he comes up.
He came up
a little bit gimpy there.
Yep.
Oh, thank God he stepped out of bounds. That dude is slippery.
He sure is.
I mean, I hope he's not injured. I hope he's not hurt, but I'm glad he's not out here on this play. How about that?
6 yards on the carry for Castillo, making a lot out of nothing right there as he was knocked upright and sideways and spun out of it. 3rd and 4. Lasik takes a snap, looking to throw. Pump fakes, now drops, pulls down, throws off his back foot. Great pitch and catch up the sideline. First down close to midfield for the Rangers. Number 11, that's Ben Reed.
And that was all Lasik. Spinning out there and rolling out of the pocket.
Generous spot to midfield, 19 yards on that play.
Yeah, his escapability out of the pocket has definitely been a problem for McNeil tonight, especially since they're just rushing 4.
Zitowski spinning out of a couple tackles, gets up across the 45 down to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, I mean, you've mentioned it, earlier. Just some of these tackles are just trying to hit him. You got to get those arms around him, and it's certainly harder than it seems.
Right. However, when you're there,
got to do it.
Wrap those arms. Zitowski, handoff, gets around the edge, uses the advantage of the lineman, climbs over the top of him, gets just enough over the 40-yard line, up to the 39 and a first down.
Yeah, turnover here would certainly be nice. This is exactly where they were not long ago, where they took a big sack and had some penalties that sort of stymied their drive.
Inside 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. The up back moving from the left to the right side. Now receiver in motion out of the backfield.
Oof.
And movement up front.
He just stood up. That was a poor dejected young tight end. I think he moved and he just stood up knowing, yep, that's on me.
1st and 15 now. Ball moves back to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, got him behind the chains. Got to make a play here.
Quick throw, caught.
Got him.
Missed the tackle once again. Still on his feet, pushes the pile all the way up and down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, they're just not driving through the player.
Shoot.
So they'll get themselves a first down heading into the 4th period, throwing those 4 fingers up.
After 3 complete, and they're at the Palace on Palmer. Your Mavericks retake the lead here in the 3rd quarter. It's 38-35. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. Our QA back at the studio is Christina Weber-Bertrand, and we are having some fun now as we retake the lead here in the 3rd quarter. You mentioned the word track meet, or the phrase track meet. I guess that's 2 words. But, man, it's been kind of fun so far. I appreciate how much the defense has had to endure staying on the field. But also having that extra energy because their offense is able to make such big plays and retake the lead.
I'm a little surprised that we don't have some of the starters on offense out there on defense at the moment. Just because it's time for everybody to dig a little deep. It's hard on them. And in that quarter, man, things went quick both directions. We need to hold them here. Let's get ourselves a turnover.
Yeah, we could use one of those. Lasik takes a snap, dances around. He'll take off running. He'll slide. As he crosses the 25, he'll get up and down, I should say, to the 24.
When's the last time you saw a high school quarterback slide? Smart.
Real smart. Gain of 4 on the carry for Lasik. Zach Christie checking in on defense. There's one of the starters from offense. Split wide as a corner.
Yeah, and they got Taylor out there as well.
Yeah, Taylor on the near side. Handoff. Sizatowski gets cut down by Taylor coming in from that edge.
I mean, it's just it's tough. The 3-man front's hard. If you can't plug that middle up, you're going to be in some trouble. Oh, goodness.
Castillo checking back in after he hobbled off.
Yeah, Sizeski hobbling off as well.
Yeah, Aiden Taylor came in.
That's
from
a
that
penalty.
corner.
You can't go into the huddle and then walk out of the huddle. Yeah, that's
there
a penalty.
Is. Yep.
Can't do that. I was going to lose my mind. Just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't talk yourself out of it. Oh, no. Nope. He did not call a timeout. Absolutely not. He definitely did not call a timeout. His whole team went up to the line. All right, I'm talking to myself at the moment.
No, I think I like the process that you're going through, helping everybody out to understand what's going on right now.
My daughter sending out a nice little text to the whole family saying good night, love you. Yep. Thank you. Legal substitution on the offense.
And moves the ball back to the 20.
And the key here, they've just got to pack up this middle. Just being gouged.
Another bubble screen and an incomplete pass.
Oh.
Great job. Michael Jones coming in hot. And Lasik could only just dump it, hoping someone was there, but it falls haplessly to the ground. Clock stops with 10:34 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I was hoping that was going to be a Taylor interception, but just couldn't get there. Got him behind the sticks, need to keep him back. Like you mentioned, we got some starters out there.
Lasik empty backfield, looking to throw. Quick throw near side, caught. Thumped out of bounds. Michael Jones there in coverage.
Yeah, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Mason Keene on the reception, ball at the 21-yard line. Or make that 16, I beg your pardon.
I would imagine this is not 2-down territory since they are only down by 3. First things first, though, we got to put them in that 4th down. Let's go, boys.
Keen looking to, Lasik looking to throw. Has a receiver. Catches it. Moves forward up close to the 10-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 11. A gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6, I believe.
Yep. That'll bring
Fourth
out
down,
the
I beg
field
your
goal. That'll bring out the field goal unit. Good job that time on the tackle.
Gaglione out for the field goal attempt. Kick is up. It is on the way. It is no good.
Hey, missed it to the right.
Missed it wide right.
Hey. They take their time over there, don't they? Don't
Sure
they know
do.
that we are nerve-wracked up here? All right.
Another great cog in the wheel. I don't know what else to say. Feather in the cap of the defense right there. Nicely done, young men. Way to go. 9:48 to go in the ball game. Your Mavericks maintain their lead after that missed field goal.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things we talk about all the time is it really is a simple game. That penalty hurt them. Even though it's 5 yards, it changes everything. And then Michael Jones getting back there and rushing that screen pass. And again, out here with the Wildcat.
Yep. Jarrell Gary, flanked by Zylan Hall, and he's going to keep this one himself, coming near side. Gets the edge. Another head fake and pushes the pile as he's wrangled all the way up across the 35, all the way up to the make that 37-yard line.
Yeah, swallowed up there by Trenton Gillian.
Gain of 18 for Gary.
Number 15 for Vista has made a lot of tackles tonight, which is a good thing because he's a defensive back. Or a safety.
Absolutely.
I would imagine one of the downsides to this is that I would imagine the play calling is somewhat limited.
Low snap. Gary's going to keep this one himself, hanging on to it, diving forward, crosses the 40, gets up to the 43-yard line. Great extra effort by Gary. Nose of the football touching the 43, a gain of 5. It's 2nd down and 5.
And that with this Wildcat, most of the Vista Ridge is 10 yards or less off the ball. If you could do a little play action and get Christie open, like right now you got man-to-man coverage on Christie.
Snap. Handoff. Taylor coming near, gets the edge to the 50. Now to the 45, to the 40, spun around. Kept him in bounds, brought him down at the 40-yard line. The forward progress, however, gets him all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I am getting a little tired of the wrestling tackle.
Yeah.
Picking our guys up and slamming them to the ground.
Gain of 19 on that play for Aiden Taylor.
How about we get him back by scoring a touchdown?
10 seconds on the play clock. Jarrell Gary, the quarterback, flanked by Taylor and Hall. Snap directly to Gary, lowers his shoulder, hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Yeah, I mean, they're selling out on the run now, just expecting that that's what's going to happen. And you can see Christie raising up his hand.
Hey, don't forget about me out here.
Well, he's got that man-to-man coverage.
Yep.
The safety is cheating over to play the run.
I don't know if you heard his answer to my question about his IQ in the interview, but handoff to Taylor. Taylor gets the seam all the way down.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to give him the 29. What are you giving him? Where are you at?
Yeah, that's a little bit of a poor spot, but
Gain of 9 on the carry. It's 3rd down and a yard.
new running back coming out. Jamal Harris, senior running back, number 25, coming out.
Giving Aiden a little spell right there. 5 seconds on the play clock. Jarrell Gary takes the snap. Gonna take it himself. Makes a move up the seam. He goes 15-10, 5. Touchdown Mavericks! Jarrell Gary making it happen by himself from the Wildcat formation, and the Mavericks extend their lead. It's 44-35. Waiting for that extra point from Bryce Wilson. Forthcoming.
You know, and that's how I was talking about those guys creeping up to the line, right?
Yeah.
That also helps with those kind of plays right there. If you can get to the second level with that kind of speed, it's going to be a touchdown.
Wilson's kick is on the way. It is good. 45-35. Your Mavericks with a 10-point lead here with 6:33 to go in the ball game. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. Christina Weber is our QA tonight. Appreciate Christina being with us, cheering us on all the way.
Going to check the little hot spot here. Make sure we have battery. Hutto leads Round Rock 33-25 in the fourth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a
big one.
That's a big score right there. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, K-Dub. Tell you what, man, there's no way I could have done last week without you and K-Dub's support.
You were destined for that. That was so fun.
Yeah, we even talked about that. I was like, wouldn't that just be crazy? First game I ever do play-by-play for my team, and they beat Vandy. Holy cats.
Sure enough.
Yep. Here we are. Left to right.
Wilson to kick off. Low line.
Run that out, boy.
He'll take a knee in the end zone.
Darn it.
Shucks.
He probably would have run it back for a touchdown, Trey.
6:33 to go in the ball game. Vista Ridge trails by 10. Your Mavericks on top 45-35. It'll be first and 10 for the Vista Ridge Rangers at their own 25-yard line.
Defense, this is when you got to slam the door shut. You can see them high-fiving each other. They know this is an opportunity. You don't have to make spectacular plays. You just got to get into the backfield.
Mm-hmm. Bowen Wheatley and one of the defensive ends. Lasik dropping straight back. Now flushed out. Steps into a throw. In and out of the hands. Castillo couldn't hang on to that one. Great pass. Would have been a big play, but it's dropped and it's 2nd and 10.
And, I mean, Lasik really is impressive. He did not panic, just stepped up into the pocket and just lasered that.
And 12 men in the huddle once again. Yep.
2 flags. Heck yeah.
I was going to say there's got to be 12 people. Someone came on
1, 2, 3,
they kept him on.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember that?
That's
Electric Company?
Yep. So this is exactly what happened to them on first down last drive. And, you know, I'm a coach. I love being a coach, but that's a coaching mistake. That's not on the kids.
Second and 15 from the 20-yard line.
Get back there.
Lasik stepping up.
Yeah.
And skip pass. Incomplete.
Yeah, I think he saw last time he saw Caden Kearney, Kimmy, number 18 for McNeil, and he changed the trajectory on that pass, I think, because if he'd have tried to throw that out, that was going to be really close to a pick six.
Yeah, you're right. That's Kearney.
Thank you. It's hard to read up here in the dark.
It's all right. No, the sophomore is coming into his own.
We got him here. Come on now.
Lasik stepping up, flushed out, now rolling. Throws off his back foot. Has a receiver.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. What a great effort. Right at the stick. Spins inside.
Be a first down.
And he gets the first down all the way up to the 39-yard line.
And that's Lasik.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, he's just able to keep that play alive. And when you're only rushing 3 and then having a delayed 4th, it just makes it just a little bit tougher. I really like to see them send in a blitz. Get their guys man-to-man and send a blitz in.
5:50 to go. Lasik looking to throw here. Has a receiver. A little too high for Castillo. Couldn't climb the ladder to get that one.
Yeah, he had
to the ground.
He had to throw that one a little up to try to get it instead of just placing it in there, because he was well covered out there. He tried to get in that little zone. Let's go, boys.
3 receivers to the far side. Make that 2. Lasik stepping up. Check down. Complete to the 40. Makes a move. Gets stood up. Trying to
knock that ball out.
And just rip it out of his hands and run the other way. Great physicality there by the receiver. Not going down. Brought the entire team over there.
Yeah, keep that clock running.
I believe that was Gavin Brooks.
Come on, let's
tight end.
Oh,
on that play.
They're calling a personal foul, roughing the passer. Unbelievable. On a little quick out like that. Jones can't believe it.
That puts the ball into McNeil territory all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I should have been looking at the replay over there. Maybe Christina can tell us.
I don't know what kind. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Quick throw to the far side, or near side, excuse me. Incomplete pass.
I mean, that's a couple of questionable roughing the passer on those kind of plays. I mean, I didn't even see anybody over there after it was over, but obviously he probably got pushed or shoved or something. But here we go. Second down, 10. Let's go, boys. Let's get a stop.
3 receivers near side. Lasik all alone
Holding.
in the backfield. Quick throw on the back. Caught the 20. Angling inside the 15. Caught from behind. Brought down right at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal.
Yeah, that was holding.
For the Rangers. Receiver was Will Johnson, sophomore wide receiver, making the play.
Yeah, we got ourselves a McNeil player down. Gotta hold him here to kicking that field goal.
Trying to get a look at the huddle down there to see the.
Yeah, it's getting up quick. That's good. Oh, that's Perkins. One of the guys in on the tackle there. He doesn't want to even come out. All right, guys.
Back to it we go. 1st and goal for the Rangers. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, first place in the district on the line in this game.
Gain of 30 on that last play. Hand off to Zatowski. I believe that's who that is. Pushes through. Gets across. Gets up to the 5-yard line.
And we had somebody leave the line of scrimmage a little early there.
Perkins checking back in for the Mavericks. 2nd and goal, ball at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 on the carry for Sizatowski on that one. 4:14 to go. And movement. Movement. You can do that.
Trying to get some scores here.
Jonas Spikes back in the backfield. got going a little.
Well, I hate to be always complaining about stuff, but one of their wideouts left a little early on the last one.
Mm-hmm. .352 to go in the ball game. Second and goal from the 8 now. Receiver in motion out of the far side. Lasik looking to throw into the end zone.
Nice play.
And okay, I thought there might be a little bit too much hangings on back there.
You think he got to him early?
I think so. It looked like he was on his back before the ball got there, which is a tough break, but it'll be half the distance.
No, it should happen in the end zone, so it'll be on the first.
I don't know if they do that in high school.
Ah, okay.
We'll see. Maybe they do. Where did they put it?
Yeah.
At the 2.
Just make them have to run plays here, boys. Come on. Stuff it.
And stuffed a whole host. Nice job, fellas. Galarza, the offensive lineman and captain, is out there making the play, along with Ethan Wynn and Hermes and a whole mess of Mavericks. It's second and goal. Lasik under center, takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Into the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah. That's a mistake, but that's a mistake by the linebacker there. It was a good fake by Lasik.
Mason Keene on the receiving end of that one. 3:08 remaining in the ball game. Gaglione out for the extra point. High snap, kick on the way. It is
good.
So that missed field goal coming into play here as the Mavericks have a 3-point lead. It's 45-42.
So what do you expect here? Do you expect an onside kick? They have 2 timeouts. I think I would expect an onside kick. Trying to get some scores here, and I'm just not able to find any. That I care about. Texas, when you ask for Texas high school football scores, it can be a long page.
Indeed. District 25, 6A. I don't know if that helps, but. I don't want to jinx anything, because that's not a thing unless you'd say it's a thing. So it's not a thing. But our Mavericks have had a little bit of a tough go of onside kicks this season. So
they have. So that's
hands unit going right up front there. There's Gary, there's Wheatley, there's Cervini, there's Taylor, there's Perkins, there's Christie.
They certainly seem to be lined up
Zylan.
Like it's going to be an onside kick.
Silent Hall back deep just in case.
Yeah, I like that. But you got to get the ball. They haven't even started the play clock. Or is there a play clock on the kickoff? Probably not. He's offsides just standing there to go kick the ball, ain't he?
I think so.
Are you kidding? You can't do that. Nice job, guys. Maybe you can do that.
Maybe you can do that.
Huh.
Interesting.
So they just let it go out of bounds.
1st and 10.
I don't see a flag anywhere.
No.
I don't think any of our guys got it.
Why are they going backwards?
They're acting like it's a... Oh, he doesn't know where he's going. He's just walking around. He had the wrong direction, and he knows it. Did you see that?
Where are we going?
Yeah, he went the wrong way.
So it did go out of bounds, and it is
Yes.
a procedural penalty, so they do mark it.
Yeah, he just went the wrong way.
So that kick went all of 2 yards.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Mavericks with 3:08 remaining. Ball will be placed at the Vista Ridge.
But here's the deal. You got to at
42-yard
least
line.
get 3 points out of this so that it makes them have to score a touchdown. So, once again, back to the Wildcat.
Gary takes a snap. Tries to go on the left side. No gain on the play.
You got to get a first down here, though. You just have to.
3 timeouts remaining for the Mavericks.
Yeah, he didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
Clock stops at 3:02.
By far their worst play out of this Wildcat.
Vista takes a timeout with their second one.
I mean, you got to know that Vista is going to be just all sold out on the run, right? Because you got to make them take their timeouts. You don't want them to have any left. Stony Point 49, Manor 14. That's a final. Cedar Park 31, Eastview 35. Thank you, Miss K-Dub.
3:02 to go here after this timeout taken by Vista Ridge.
How about that score? Bowie 21 and Dripping Springs 21.
Wow.
Bowie got them all tied up.
That's a fun district over there. I'll tell you what.
Unless you're Austin High.
Unless you're Austin High. And they lost to Westlake last night, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure they did. God love them.
Yeah, no kidding.
My mom's alma mater and place of employment for my wife. So
Gary on the keeper this time. Still has his
what
feet
an effort.
up across the 35. Gets his way down
What an effort.
to the... What an effort indeed. All the way down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, boy. If they get this first down here, Michael, with no timeouts. They took a timeout, folks. Make it a
They did,
zero
yep,
for me,
zero,
please.
yep. That was their 3rd and final of the game.
And the play
Vista.
clock's 25, not 40, right? So you wouldn't be able to get into victory formation, really, right?
I think it'll go to 40 after... Yeah, it should go to 40 after this
Oh, wow.
timeout.
Dripping Springs has scored 28-21. Vandergrift over Cedar Ridge, 46-6. Yep. Vandy getting back on track there.
Yay. Come on, fellas. 3rd and 1 now. 2:53 remaining in the ball game.
I think everybody on the planet thinks that 5 is going to get this ball. Oh, my.
Gary goes under center.
Got him.
And they got him.
Yes! Got him.
Oh, baby.
Don't go say anything.
Easy. Encroachment on the defense makes it 1st and 10.
No timeouts.
No timeouts remaining.
You better put your hands on your hips, brother.
Put your hands on your hips. There
Yes,
it is. Como se dice, ball game in Espanol.
I hope so.
Mucho gusto.
I mean, there's 3 minutes left, so
Molto bene.
I don't think you can just take a knee. I don't think.
No.
So you got to run some plays here. Don't run backwards. Run forward.
And hang on to that pumpkin.
And just because right now you're in Wilson's range for sure. Which would, so you gotta get the ball moving. Got to hold on to the ball.
1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Gary keeps this one, pushes the pile. Moves down across the 25, down to the 23-yard line.
Yep, 40 seconds, you're right. That'll get it down to around 2 minutes when they snap the ball.
Gain of 5 for Gary on that carry. Now 2.5 remaining in the ball game. Play clock down to 20 seconds. Zylan Hall in, along with, it is Aiden Taylor along with Zylan Hall in the backfield. Jarrell Gary takes a snap. He'll take this one again, dives forward, gains a couple, maybe a yard, I should say.
Yeah, they didn't need to snap that ball. I need all the seconds to roll off of here, fellas.
And a 2-minute timeout.
Yep. That's probably why they did it. It's going to get to the 2-minute timeout anyway. I forgot about the 2-minute timeout. It's a big third down.
Sure is.
It is ball game if they get this if they get this first down, it is ball game.
I guess I shouldn't have said anything, huh? Oops. Whoopsies.
No. We don't have that kind of power. Again, thank you so much to the Booster Club for giving us this opportunity. This is just a dream job for me. You know, being up here with one of my best buds and with the school that we love and seeing Coach just turn this whole thing around. My kids just can't believe it. All right, here we go. We're trying each thing sneaky. There we go.
3rd and 4. A handoff to Taylor. Taylor makes a move, spins around,
How
looks
about
to
that?
the side
Smart
to see where he is.
Smart. Yes, sir.
Good job, Aiden Taylor. 1st and 10 for the McNeil Mavericks. Taylor looking to the sideline to see where the sticks are, and then went to the ground.
Well, he's right. If he scores, they got to kick it off to him, right?
That's right.
No, that's ball game. That's some high IQ. Go up underneath center, please. Please. Well, you know me. I can't stand the kneel down.
The kneel down
from
the shotgun.
I just can't stand it. Oh, well, that's.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they call the timeout. Say, boys, y'all don't know what you're doing. Everybody chill. Everybody relax.
Minute 16. And the clock stops. Okay.
Just relax.
Just go under center and just take a knee. That's all, like Trey said. Please.
Well, I guarantee. I bet you they don't practice that.
No, not
you know what I'm saying. They just don't think about that. That's going to
Oh.
end up being. I bet you next week they practice it.
You bet you better
I bet
believe
you
it.
They do practice it.
Better believe it.
Interesting though that Wildcat the entire second half, Michael.
Almost, yeah. That was
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Entire fourth quarter for sure.
Entire fourth
Sorry,
quarter,
that's
absolutely.
what I meant to say.
Yep. Yeah, no, but I think the first or second series is when Cervini bowed out.
And he's been the first one off the field to high five guys.
Oh,
So,
definitely.
I
yeah.
mean, you know, he's all about the win.
He's right there by Coach down on the sideline the whole time. Right there. Minute 19. Now they put a couple seconds back on the clock.
Oh, my
1st
goodness.
and 10 for
Please.
the Mavericks. And the snap to Gary. He'll take a knee. Back at the 20. Clock will run.
Taking some yards off of his stat line, but I bet you he doesn't mind at all.
Nope.
What a night for him. We talked about him at the beginning. He's been the guy. 5 touchdowns running, 5 touchdowns passing. Receiving. Let it go all the way down. And you can talk timeout if you want.
Play clock down to 45.
Now you got it. That's one more snap. One more snap, gentlemen. Gary rubbing the back
This
of the referee.
Should have stopped the clock, but nope. They're going to make them line up one more time.
Oh, yeah.
The play clock and the game clock are off by a couple seconds, so they may have to snap it twice, to be honest with you. There's about a 3-second differential.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. I guess they don't have to. Oh, right.
You're right. They don't have to.
Oh, boy. What a game.
Holy moly. Time for my favorite part of every football game, but what a great way to do it when you come out on top like that.
So they figured out some way to slow Vista down in the fourth quarter. Just, second half of the third quarter and fourth quarter, wouldn't you say? Except for this last touchdown, because they scored their 2 touchdowns in that pretty early in that third quarter.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of win, even more so than last week, that tells you that this could be a special season. It really could. That's a big, big win. They needed to turn things, and their stars did it. And they can't do it without the guys up front blocking, the wide receivers blocking, everybody staying confident. Mm-hmm. Michael Jones getting into the backfield and causing a bad throw. Gary getting up to the line and getting them to jump. Oh, what a big play that was. So 1-0. They go 1-0, and I get to hit the big F. Final.
Beautiful. BEA, beautiful. As you said earlier today.
Yeah, they needed to get it. They needed to get into the 40s to win the game, and they did. Now you'll hear Vista's song over there. Vista does have a special place in my heart because of Miles Hutchinson, one of the kids I coached a long time ago, really, really good friend of Dylan's who passed away in 2018. And since his passing, one of the things he taught me was to get out there and do things for other people, even if they're strangers, family, friends, strangers, whoever it might be. Get out there and do something for them just to make their day a little bit better. He did that every single day of his life. And so he was an amazing young man. So Vista always going to have a special place in my heart for Miles. And Miles would definitely be upset that his Vista team lost, but he'd be very happy for Dylan that McNeil won.
Yeah.
We used to play Miles in basketball before he joined our team, and he liked Dylan so much that when Dylan would get knocked down, he'd run over and try to help Dylan up. And then when he joined our team and he would run over and try to help somebody up, we'd be like, come on, man, don't go help the enemy. He'd be like, Coach. I'd be like, I know. He's a great young man. And now the McNeil school song. Now that's another song, right? That's a song. Old Ohio or something song. I'm pretty sure.
Old Yeller?
Old Yeller? I don't think it's Old Yeller.
Are you saving this one? All right.
Yes, I am.
All right. Getting rid of that stuff, huh? Wow. That was something else, man. Holy cow.
What a second half. You know, one of the things we talked about leading the guys that lead this team on offense, Gary's their leading receiver. Christie, it's Gary at 89 yards a game, Christie at 73, Taylor at 54, then Hall is their leading rusher. But Gary getting 10 touchdowns on the season, got quite a few more now after tonight. And then the big guys stepping up on defense. It was just a team effort without your starting quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I mean, you do beat Vandy without him in the second half, but that's a big deal. And, to get out there and win that game, and now they get a week off.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they get a week off, try to get healthy. I don't know how injured Schultz is. I'm not sure what the injury is, but this team rallied around him. There's no way he doesn't want to be out there. So they rallied around him,
That's
coaching
for darn
staff, and then they found something in that Wildcat, and the defense just found just enough. And they did a lot in that fourth quarter with their defensive starters,
Yes.
not having those offensive guys out there. So kudos to those guys who know their roles. Everybody knew their role. Congratulations to the Mavericks who sit atop the district. Several games left to go, but certainly a good start up until the break. And with Round Rock, I think Round Rock losing. Vista, Vandy obviously still has just one loss in the district. But Hutto was leading Round Rock in the fourth quarter. So we'll see how that turns out.
Excited. It's like you mentioned, this bye week coming up is going to help a lot of things. Give everyone a chance to just settle in a little bit. Give everyone a chance to follow up. One of the first things when we interviewed the kids, and Marshall Holland just said, beating Vandegrift was great, but we still have things to work on. We still see what we need to do. And each and every week, we talk about adjustments. We talk about what can be done, especially at halftime. But the whole sense of we never lose, we learn.
Yep.
That's I'm just really proud of being a part of, I guess, this bird's eye view part of this team and seeing how they work together and they push through. They were down by 11.
Yeah.
And won by 3.
Well, they were down by 11, and the scores were avalanche, like haymakers.
Yes.
Haymakers knocking them.
90-yard punt return for a touchdown. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
Just haymakers.
Just, yeah.
And,
How do you?
And they were able to come through it,
Mm-hmm.
standing. And a lot of it on the shoulders of the stars on the team. But as I mentioned, they can't do it without the guys blocking. They can't do it without guys subbing in for them when they're tired. They can't do it without the defense getting out there and doing it without having to need them out there to help. So just an all-around team effort. Great job on the coaching staff to go to the Wildcat. And that Wildcat doesn't work without the offensive line doing what it needs to do.
No doubt.
So I'm sure that everybody – and, one of the things that happened, whenever we scored, right, and you and I said, okay, we need the defense to feel that momentum shift,
Yes.
right? They need to get out there and lift their offense up because their offense has been lifting them up, and then they went out there and made a stop.
Yeah.
So just a great, great team effort. Very proud of the boys. Also proud of Vista, but to have McNeil where it's at right now in the standings, like I said, when I tell Jordan and Dylan this tomorrow, they're going to be like, in basketball? We're leading the district in basketball? Yeah, sure, Dad. I'm like, no, it's football. We're leading in football. They're going to be like, whoa, what?
Whoa, yeah.
So I'm very proud of the.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's amazing. Whew. Well, we did it. They did it.
Well, yeah, thanks again to everybody who sat through it with us and sat through all the technical difficulties, because that certainly was the issue. One of that was the biggest issue tonight. That was
For sure.
That was almost as tough as Vista Ridge's team tonight was But second half, we figured it out. Thank you to Suna and K-Dub for getting us through it.
Absolutely. Ready to head home?
I am.
All right.
One little final score, Eastview 42, Cedar Park 38.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, K-Dub. Appreciate you. And I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again. You know, folks, this weekend, get out there, do something for somebody else. We have a lot to be grateful for. We all do. And so get out there and pass that gratitude forward. It could be a friend. It could be a family. It could even be a stranger. Just get out there and do something for somebody else that makes their day just a little bit better.
Not only does he tell us about it, he lives it out himself. That is one of my dear friends, Mr. Trey Grow. I appreciate it. Along with Trey, I want to make sure to thank everyone with the Vype Media crew here tonight. Derek Dushek is our CEO. Merle Bertrand, our broadcast director, our technical director, Sooner Venkat, our communications director, and our QA this evening was Christina Weber Bertrand. And we appreciate everyone with the Cedar. Yeah, I did it with the.
He just called the Cedar Park game the other night, folks.
McNeil Mavericks Football Booster Club for making this broadcast possible. We appreciate this opportunity, as Trey mentioned, to be up here in this catbird seat to watch and call each and every play. And it's been a great game. Appreciate everyone involved. Thank everyone who, as Trey mentioned, endured our our difficulties, to Suna for helping us navigate through them, and for Trey and his patience, because I had none, and that's okay.
That is.
And so for Trey, for everyone involved, my name is Michael Rose, the voice of the Mavericks this year. Appreciate you tuning in. As Trey mentioned, do something nice for each other, but make sure you do take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. That'll do it for us tonight. Again, the Mavericks defeat the Rangers 45-42.
Heck yeah.
Y'all be well. Have a blessed weekend. We'll see you in 2 Fridays because we're off next week. Enjoy the bye and have a lot of fun. And until then, go Mavericks.
Yes, sir.